Clara Dao, the queen of body positivity, the ultimate love yourself no matter what TikToker, the role model for all young girls struggling with self-image, or so we thought. Because ladies and gentlemen, today we are diving headfirst into the absolute hypocrisy, contradictions, and straight up wild shit that Clara has been spewing lately. And trust me, this rabbit hole goes deep. Let's get into this absolute mess. So Clara built her entire online persona on body positivity. Love yourself, queen. All bodies are beautiful. Bloating is normal and means you had a good meal. Wow, amazing, a true inspiration. But then, plot twist, in a different video, she's suddenly like, ugh, I hate bloating. If I eat too much, I don't eat the next day. Intuitively, my body just knows not to eat.
Myself, I never eat to the point that I'm so full. Of course there are times that I have, but after that, intuitively, my body just kind of know and not eat so much the day after. And so I guess it's kind of balanced out. If one day I consume 2,500 calories or 3,000 if I'm really stuffing myself, the next day I just don't think about food at all. I would still feel full from yesterday. And I probably will only have 500, 600 calories.
Huh? What happened to love your body no matter what? One day bloating is a beautiful symbol of nourishment, and the next it's an abomination that must be punished with starvation? Girl, pick a struggle. And let's talk about the lying, because oh boy, the mental gymnastics this woman goes through would put Olympic athletes to shame. She claims she never eats to the point of being stuffed, but then in another video she's like, sometimes I do overeat, but then my body just naturally balances itself out, so I eat way less the next day. Oh, OH? Is that how bodies work now? Just hit the reset button? Like it's a video game? Oh no, I accidentally ate a full meal today. Guess I'll just uninstall calories tomorrow. Then she has the audacity to make an entire video titled something like, The Surprising Habits That Keep Me Skinny, while simultaneously posting shorts telling girls to love themselves at any size. Ma'am, is it self-love or a diet boot camp? Because at this point, I need a damn instruction manual to keep up. But here's where shit gets dark, because it's not just hypocrisy, it's straight up dangerous. A huge chunk of her audience is young, impressionable girls who look up to her. And what is she teaching them? Only eat when you're truly hungry. Avoid snacks at all costs. If you eat too much, don't eat the next day. Oh yeah, no red flags there. Just casual advice that sounds suspiciously like the intro handbook to an eating disorder. And then, when people call her out on this, she suddenly pulls the victim card. People are always shaming me for how little I eat. Well yeah, Clara, because you're promoting this toxic bullshit while simultaneously cashing in on body positivity. You can't have it both ways. That's like a firefighter setting houses on fire and then acting shocked when people call them out. Now, am I saying Clara is some evil mastermind twirling her mustache and plotting to destroy young girls' self-esteem for fun? Not necessarily, but what I am saying is that she's using the body positivity movement as a shield. The moment anyone criticizes her, she just goes, but I'm just promoting self-love. Nah, girl, you're promoting eating as little as possible while making bank off an audience that thinks you're their safe space.
I sometimes do a 24-hour fast, not really frequently, but at least every day I kind of crunch my eating window into a 6 to 8 hours, and the rest I don't eat. So that's leave me 16 hours to 18 hours of not eating.
And let's not forget how she constantly makes videos about how she's been bullied for being skinny. Look, no one should be body shamed, period. But let's not pretend that I'm so skinny and everyone hates me for it. It's the same as the systemic fat phobia that larger people experience. One is annoying, the other is literally affecting people's healthcare, job opportunities, and social treatment. It's not the same thing. And she knows it. At the end of the day, Clara Dao isn't some evil villain, but she is a hypocrite, and she is dangerous because she's spreading messages that actively harm young girls while simultaneously pretending to be the hero of the body positivity movement. Girl, pick a lane. You can't preach self-love while also subtly pushing eating disorder rhetoric. It's not cute, it's not empowering, it's just messed up. So if you're someone who follows her, just be careful, because at the end of the day, self-love isn't about starving yourself. It's about accepting yourself, bloating and all. Alright, so we're back with more questionable content from our favorite chaotic influencer, and oh boy, does this get messy. And you know what? Fair. Because eating disorders don't discriminate. It's not a size thing, it's a brain thing. You could be a size 0 or built like a fridge, and that ED mindset can still wreck your life. Then we pivot to another video where she's basically acting shocked at American portion sizes, like she just discovered deep fried butter at a Texas fair. She's out here like, OMG, the food is so big. This could feed 4
really
people.
shocked when I see a North American portion, okay? You guys' portions are crazy. You guys' portion are like literally 3-4 times bigger than like Asian portion. Or like whenever I go out to a restaurant, I'm like, oh my god, like the plate is this big and like the food is like this much on the plate, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is enough for 4 people. This is enough for like at least 2 or 3 people. So I never finish my food whenever I go out. Like there's always some food left.
Babe, welcome to the US, where a small drink could hydrate a village. But the problem? She's kinda low-key pushing this weird narrative about food and weight while also claiming to eat intuitively. Ever since she started dating her boyfriend. More makeup, different hair, new vibe. Now let's be real, people change. But the way this shift happened is giving you red flag energy. Like, are we witnessing a glow up, or is this a full-blown hostile personality takeover? But wait, here's the real plot twist. Turns out, this girl who used to be all about body positivity is now body shaming? Huh? Yeah, apparently, she went from love yourself, you're beautiful, to having belly rolls is a flaw. So what does that mean for people who don't have abs carved by Michelangelo? The math ain't mathing. That's the cycle. Every creator starts out as this relatable, goofy person just vibing with their audience, and then boom, money, fame, brand deals, and suddenly they're a walking corporation. Mr. Beast used to be a dude making dumb bets with his friends.
There are channels out there that literally have 2 million subscribers, and I'm over here happy that I have 2 million views. I don't know, it's weird to think about, like, I can finally say I have millions of views, because yeah.
Now, he's basically a human algorithm running a $1 billion content factory.
456 people survives the longest, wins 456 grand.
Logan Paul went from clowning around on Vine to pushing overpriced energy drinks. Even PewDiePie had his quirky gamer bro era before tapping out to chill in Japan. And you know what? That's fine. Just don't pretend you're still the same person when you're out here switching teams. Listen, influencers are not your friends. You do not know these people. They could be lizard people for all we know. And honestly, facts. Stop treating them like your long-lost siblings and then acting shocked when they change. Just unsubscribe and move on. And let's be real. Once you hit that sweet spot of internet fame, where brands start throwing bags at you like it's a clearance sale, shit changes. Suddenly, it's less about what you want to post and more about what keeps the checks rolling in. And maybe that's exactly what happened here. Maybe Clara just ran out of ideas. Maybe she sat down one day, stared at the camera, and thought, damn, I've got nothing left to say. So instead of switching it up, she just kept running the same play over and over again. And that, my friends, is the wild saga of yet another internet personality, going from beloved to roasted in record time. One day, people are writing heartfelt comments about how inspiring you are, and the next, they're ready to pack your bags for you. But here's the kicker. Clara hasn't said a word about any of this yet. No response, no statement, not even a cryptic Instagram story. And the fact that the video is still up on her channel, that either means she's completely unbothered or she's planning to address everything in one go. Maybe she's working on a well-thought-out response. Maybe she's waiting for things to cool down. Who knows? But until she finally speaks on it, we're all just left here, refreshing the page, waiting for the next update.